Welcome back to Port Macquarie Regional Stadium for our final game, day 2. It's been an absolute beauty. What about the last game? How close was that? With Parramatta desperate to get over the top in our final game. Sees yesterday's surprise winner, the Penrith Panthers, and they'll take on the boys, the Giants from Bankstown. So the Bankstown Giants, and I just thought it was a good opportunity to have a quick chat before, well, just as we roll into this game, to the man behind the scenes. He does a lot for the New South Wales Police Rugby League, and Rod Sheridan. Hello, Shero, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good, Sal. Bloody good to be back at Port Macquarie. Great spot to hold a police footy tournament.
Oh, hasn't it been sensational? Day 2. Yep. This is our 14th game.
Yeah.
It's been wonderful, and the best thing is, as you know, that the extra team in the girls now, so 6 teams in the girls and then quality football in the men's.
Yeah, no, absolutely. 450 competitors all up for the week, which is a pretty massive tournament now, and the girls will just continue to get bigger and better, and they just bring so much enthusiasm and to our tournament. And the feel up here has just been electric both days, you know, in the stand, teams getting behind each other. It's just something that's really good, I think, in the Cops.
Yeah, no, well, that's the big thing I've noticed is the support and the noise. And obviously here we are, the Giants will get things started for the Panthers. And as I mentioned just before I introduced you, the Panthers surprise winners yesterday. Good win, wasn't it?
They've been building for a few years, so Penrith's sort of been in and out of the comp through different times over the last sort of 15, 20 years, but they've just got some momentum, I think, the last few years. They've just been building with some new young blokes and what have you, and I wasn't that surprised yesterday, to tell you the truth. I thought they'd give the Bulls a good game. Yeah,
well, now it looks like the Bulls, after suffering that loss just then to Parramatta, that's probably going to be hard for them to play finals football.
Yeah, I think that might just about put them out. I don't know, they might need a bit of luck, but they had some late pull-outs which didn't help, but they'll be back.
That's a lovely set there from Penrith to start the game, and Couchy is the recipient of the kick as it's landed in his 20. He brings it out, but as I say, I'm looking forward to this one. But rolling forward, mate, obviously we had the British Police over recently. That was good.
Yeah, they were over. They played the Australian team in a pretty tight game over at Leichhardt. We played them about 4 or 5 days later, and that was off the back of a tour we had over to Great Britain late last year in September. So we sort of had already connected with the Great Britain Cops, and it was awesome to have them over. I'm talking to the guys that were on that tour. They absolutely loved it. They had a ball, and good guys. They were good footballers, and I think they'll just get stronger, Great Britain. They're doing some really good things over there with police footy at the moment. They're starting to play a lot more footy and get a lot more people involved. And I think they're about to get a women's team too, they were talking to me about. So that's
wonderful.
Good for years to come.
And the future of New South Wales Rugby League Police footy, as you said, 450 participants this weekend. It's rolling along nicely.
Yeah, it is, mate, and it's at a hard time because there's a lot of vacancies in the Cops at the moment, and so that certainly hasn't helped us. It's been hard for the guys to get off work, to tell you the truth, but you know, it's a hard job, and this week just gives a lot of young coppers that do a hard job and gives them a chance to just get away, have a break, enjoy some sport, meet some people, and I think it's only a good thing, to tell you the truth. Like, it just gives them that mental health break that they need, and you know, the friendships that they make are invaluable, really.
Well, that's a great point you make, and it's probably something that we do forget along the way, you know, through the system. But mate, without our sponsors, we don't have these tournaments as well. So you're very lucky you've got a good group of sponsors that sponsor the New South Wales Police Rugby League, which I've mentioned a lot today. So
yeah, we are lucky, and we have a pretty full book when you look at our year. We have our carnival, and
that's a lovely kick. Yeah, just shredded it down this right-hand touch line.
Yeah, we have our carnival, and then we have our city country games, and then the New South Wales team usually plays in the Australian Tri-Series, and occasionally we'll throw in another game like when Great Britain were over. So, you know, it all costs money. But no, we do the best we can with what we've got, but the sponsors we've got are awesome, actually.
And at the end of the day, there is rep sides picked after these championships, Rod, and obviously you're entwined this year with the city country, with the New South Wales Rugby League, I believe, as well. Yeah,
that's right. So there's a festival of city country games which the New South Wales Rugby League are hosting in May. It's an important part of our calendar each year. we've been invited to participate and be a part of it. The game's at Leichhardt Oval. And now guys and girls all want to be a part of it, you know what I mean? It's a great event to be involved in. The little training camp before they play, and it's their chance to make the New South Wales team, which is the bigger, I suppose, goal for everyone. Yeah, but no, a lot of prestige in that, so looking forward to it.
No, wonderful. Well, over the next couple of days, I'm going to grab some people, some representatives of each zone as such, and just have a little chat to them, and they can promote their area, and we'll go from there. But Rod, thanks very much. Keep up the great work, mate, and look forward to the next few days.
Thanks, Sal, and thanks for all the work you and the guys that are shooting the from Top Spot Video. They do a great job, and I think everyone really enjoys it. So
yeah, they're not bad blokes, Brendan and Gary. They do a good job.
They're good. Yeah, they've been with us for a while now. So
brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, let's go back live. Let's have a look at this Penrith side now. We're still 0-0. We've gone 5 minutes. It's interesting now. Just building up a little bit of pressure now. Let's see what they can do. Camilleri will slip into dummy half. Joel Patterson, such a strong leader of this side, as you know. And then throws the long pass. It's hit the deck. They go back. Fitzgerald will have to go back, clean up. And that's exactly what he does. This Bankstown Giants pack, though. And you've got Sangarudi, Schroeder. Very, very hard to stop, aren't they, when they get a roll on?
Yeah, they're good quality players, players.
Now Patterson. Zach Camilleri it is, into dummy half. Emery. Oh, Jinx, he popped the pass, couldn't hang on to it, though. Hey, Law.
Little thing about Emery, he's actually an Olympian, believe it or not.
Oh, right.
Yeah, went to the Olympic Games as a diver.
As a diver?
Yeah, so, and he's playing police footy, so there you go.
He's a halfback, so that's a good stat, though. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and a good footballer, too. Played junior reps coming up through the grades, and obviously at some stage had to choose, what sport he wanted to do, and went to diving, and went to the Olympics.
Yeah, well, that's great to know, actually. And now he can still go back and play footy in his work. So that's the best thing about it. So now the Giants, they get closer over halfway. Well, there's those two men I talked about, Schroeder and Sangarudi. He's just combining nicely. Little tip on the two props. A little bit of a mix-up there. Raper, they got up quick on him, but he gets the kick through, charging through, set up nicely. Good footwork at the line. And Ethan Williams-Chapman on that far side. A little bit of shadow coming over the ground. We won't need the lights tonight.
No, not tonight. We should be right.
And there's a penalty. Relieving penalty to the Panthers.
This Bankstown side, Sully, has got a number of our really good players that are in our New South Wales team in it. You've got Dane Clark, Hayden Peacock, Reece Schroeder. Those guys are probably, and Matheson Johns obviously is the other one. There's 4 of them in there that are really, top level players. Played grade footy, like they played for your NRL clubs, lower grades. Matheson was in the top 30 for West Tigers. And they've sort of moved on to the police now, but they're still great footballers. Oh, yeah,
you can tell it too. And to have those guys in your side, it just helps your own football, doesn't it? So who's going to break this deadlock, though? Emery throws a big dummy. Just takes the pass.
That's the thing about police footy. There's different levels of the guys out there. You've got the guys that have played top level, and then you've got your park footballs, and then you've got your guys that probably haven't played a hell of a lot, a little bit, but it's a real mix.
That is a mix. Hey, Law now. That's a good tackle, one-on-one. Just got hold of the football. Did Peacock. Drove the shoulder in, and then Johns, he loves that. He loves the battle. That's a lovely kick, Raper. Can he get it out of the in-goal? He can indeed. Does well, does a great job. You talk about quality footballers, and Matheson Johns is a name that, springs to mind, but that Parramatta game just before, Peter Picorti.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't he an athlete?
Yeah, he played under 20s for West Tigers. Not sure what happened there, but he obviously didn't get picked up from that. I think he got injured, actually. It might have been an injury, which often happens, at those levels. You just need to take your chance when you get it, I suppose. But he's great on his feet.
Yeah. Now Johns floating across field. Beats 1. Beats 2, still going. He'll get to halfway. Matty Forlett, dummy half. He looks, we're on the last, taking a while to get to his feet. Oh, how long is the patience going to last with the ref? Raper gets a high pass. Once again, gets a rush kick. And there's a good tackle coming in.
Yeah, young Joel Raper, he's a relation of the great Johnny Raper, who was a police officer as well.
Oh, of course, that's right.
Yeah, so the family name continues in the New South Wales Police.
So Penrith, once again, rolling forward. They get over halfway now. Had a fair bit of foot in this first half. Dummies once, twice, underneath. Now rolls over halfway. Dylan Camilleri. Walker. Thanks, Rod.
Right,
cheers, mate.
Thanks, Sal.
No worries. Get back to work.
Yeah, we'll do. Thanks, mate.
Now Neil. Boyd, Neil, good strong run. Ball's gone back. That's the... Oh, Patter. Joel Patterson's... Well, he had a bit of luck yesterday with the kicking game. So he said, I might as well have another crack. But this time it gets a bit too much leather on the steed and it goes dead. So it's a 7-tackle reset with the Giants, and the Panthers pounce and drill him backwards. Raper goes into dummy half. Been a tough start, 10 gone. Raper again, Schroeder. Good carry, good tackle underneath. Kane Wallace. Fall. Schroeder again. They get up quickly this time. Dylan Camilleri gets up and hits Johns. Just as he got the footy, Fall. Peacock. His body's everywhere entwined, but he's just lost a little bit of patience. The referee. So the penalty. Joel Raper does well, makes a good 20-odd metres with the penalty kick. Johns with the restart. Finds Packer. Fall. Sneaks up this short side. Gives it to Johns, who goes back to the right. Goes to the centre of the field. Pushes a couple of way. Now Fall. He got the quick play, the ball he wanted. Can he spin around? He's held up. Offside. That was the quick play, the ball from Johns. Markers weren't square. You can see the referee now indicating that. Matt Fall knew that. So they get another shot. Packer with the restart. Finds Rare. They're deep on the right. Set up beautifully. Schroeder. He'll find Raper. Raper. Ball's been knocked. Touched. Was it touched by Penrith? No. Just went out the back. Pass lost its timing. Once again, another pass that's lost its timing. And all of a sudden, the Giants have been pushed back another 20 metres. Mussolino tries to get his hands through, but he can't. Matty Fall back the dummy half. Just Schroeder says, come here, give it to me. Make some good metres, 15 out last. Still loaded up to this left hand. Raper says, let's just run it. Peacock. He takes the tackle, but the defence of the Panthers are up to it. So now Penrith bringing it out of their danger zone. Haven't had the hands on the footy for a while. Camilleri looks for Patterson. This time they wrap him up. And quickly. Straightens his shoulders. Well, he walks over the top. He's going to make him go back, I think. Yeah, nearly have to. Emery it was. Couchy, he'll have to pick it up. It's a nice kick. Beats 1, 2. Oh, comes to the man who kicked it. Dylan Camilleri was following his kick. It was a nice kick into the corner, Couchy. It's been a good battle. These two forward packs ripping into each other. Still 0-0, 14 gone. Pro. Chris Prow on the field in jersey 19. Clark. Oh, the pass. Was it forward? No, referee says I'm happy with that. Touch judge says he's happy with that. And they just went down. Oh, he brings it around beautifully for a bit of interest. But they went down that right side. Dane Clark. And he popped it for Jake Rivette. And Jake Rivette had a clear run to the try line. So the 0-0 has changed to 4-0. It's the Giants from Bankstown leading 4-0. Conversion, he brought it right round. Shouldn't have any problems with the conversion attempt. Joel Raper shouldn't have any problems with the conversion. About 10 metres to the right hand upright. Taken 15 minutes to get our first points in this clash. So Raper. Flags in the air, 6-0. The Bankstown Giants leading the Penrith Panthers. We'll have a look at all the results early in the second half of the day. As I said, this is the 7th game of the day. Been a great day's football. Day 3 tomorrow. And then finals day Wednesday. Oh, ball's been... You can hear the crowd getting up and about. Looked like an easy take there for Hayden Peacock, and unfortunately he's just dropped it, gone straight through the hands and goes dead, so she'll be a drop out. Matheson Johns with the drop-out duties. He doesn't muck around. He gets a wobbly kick in. Camilleri goes back. Just decides to take on the defence. Peacock waits for him, grabs him. Patterson throws the dummy, spins out of the tackle, offside. Not tackling without the... He was tackled off the ball. That's the call from the referee. Logue. Camilleri goes himself. They're going to hold him up. They do. They get him on his back. A metre out. Taking a while to get up. 2 minutes to the half-time break. Long pass for Emery. Emery, he himself throws it up. Matty Ford, good tackle underneath. Just chopped his legs. Flat pass. Camilleri again. Which way will he go? He's got Patterson short. Goes to Emery long. They've got numbers out if they can shift it quick enough. They can't. They get up on Fitzgerald and wrap him up. Camilleri went to dummy half. Emery. Aylor strong. They do well. Hang on to it. Last tackle it was. Peacock He made the mistake from the kickoff, but he's made 2 big tackles in that set. No bigger than that. Aylor looked like he was going to charge over. Douglas. Not on the field yet for Penrith. That was Packer. That was a good carry for the Giants. Nathan Jones takes the tackle. Schroeder working hard. Went straight at Patterson. Patterson's come out of that second best. Yes, he's just got the legs twisting now. Johns can see half a gap, gets through it, but it closes quickly as the defence comes. Last tackle. Entwined like a couple of snakes. Everybody can't get up on their feet. The referee eventually calls time off. Patterson's gone straight off the back of the field, so yeah, he knows straight away. It looks like the calf. We've got it. Johns is down as well. Might run through these scores now while we have an opportunity. So earlier in the day, the women's, let's have a look at that. It was the Bankstown Giants 16 over the Penrith Panthers 0. And then this was a tight game. MacArthur 6 over Country North 4. That was really got the crowd up and about. This is not a good sign there. Matheson Johns being helped from the field. And then we saw a draw. The East Wombats 6. Country South 6. That was a thriller. Had a couple of great games with the women's. And then the men's earlier today, the Battle of the Bush. It was the Country North Cowboys getting over the top. The Country South Steelers 6. The Eastern Suburbs Wombats 22 over Manly 12. Parramatta just got over the top of MacArthur. And now the Giants lead Penrith 6-0 with 20 seconds left till the halftime break. And a couple of leg injuries, a couple of important fellas. As we said, Patterson and Johns. Now Raper on the last. They chased him hard. He did well in the end. Found himself a bit of time. To Penrith. They'll get one last crack before the halftime siren. Pops up the pass for Logue. Ball's been touched by, offside here. That's the penalty as the siren sounds. You nearly take the 2. You nearly have a think about, yeah, there they go. Emery says, yeah, I'll take the 2. They're on offer. Never knock them back. So Mitch Emery looking to grab Penrith's first point. The penalty goal to set up an interesting final 20 minutes. Not much separating these two sides. Moves in. Touch judges have not moved. Flags in the air. We will go to the halftime break. The Bankstown Giants 6. Penrith Panthers 2. 20 minutes left to complete day 2. The New South Wales Police Rugby League Championships 2024, and it should be an absolute beauty. 6 points to 2. Bankstown Giants hanging on. Penrith, a late penalty goal, gave them their 2 points. You just get the feeling there's a bit of a twist and a turn still in this one. Not much separating these two sides. Sangaridis, they drive him back. Both forward packs really taking each other on. Raper, quick shift. He picks up McIntyre. Sangaridis, a little bit of ball playing. Mussolino, referee says no, not high, got the chest. Wide pass, Schroeder. Last tackle, the opening out of dummy half. Matt Ford, good option there. Just you can see them rushing up on Raper. He just thought, I'll take out the danger. This fall. And now Penrith, their first touch of this second half. Emery. Takes a while to get to his feet, but eventually he does. There's Harrison Davey, jersey 11, to the open. Logue. There's the Panther. It was Brendan Oxford in jersey 13, actually. They made that strong run. Still in the last. They pop it out the back. Oh, Aylor. It just looked like they were going to go down that right edge, and Aylor, unfortunately, couldn't hang on to the football. To the Giants now. Couchy, it was. Charging onto it. Timson. He plays it. Raper slips into dummy half. Schroeder. That's Sangaridis. And Mussolino. Inside, outside. That's who gets it now. Mussolino. He wanted Sangaridis short. They find Raper. Nice work. Clark couldn't hang on to the pass. Gone back. No, knock on. Player was concerned straight away for a Panthers player who's amongst all the defence. There was bodies going everywhere at one stage. I think it's Davey, Harrison Davey, I think it is. No, he's still there, Harrison. You can see him, but we've called time off. Straight away, yeah, he knew. He's done a knee by the looks of this. It's put his hand up straight away. So back, we are the knock-on from the Giants. So Penrith get over halfway on tackle one. Oh, well, they get a little bit piggyback now because the penalty's been given. They don't muck around, they just get the quick tap and off they go. Naylor this time hangs on the footy, gets away, shrugs off a high shot. Neil. Darling. Davey. Harrison Davey into dummy half. Oxford. Zach Camilleri on the last tackle. They look to move it. Ends up, they just put the kick through. Covering it nicely though. Dylan Camilleri put the kick through, but coming across, Couchy safe as a bank again. Been pretty good. The far side of the field. Giants player was flirting. We had some injuries in this game. There's 3 leg injuries. Wasn't sure of the number then on the Penrith player, but earlier Patterson. Joel Patterson was injured for the Giants. Matheson John's injured as well, but there's a knock on from Clark. He's remonstrating with the referee. I would say that Dane Clark's not happy. No. Scrum's been fed. Camilleri. Wallace. Neil. Got the pass off Dylan Camilleri. You've got runners. Which way will they go? Nice ball work there. Luke Douglas it was who hit Harrison Davey. Oh, a penalty. Took too long, did he? Well, Davey gets up and just rubs Jolie Raper. Well, they're not going to muck around. There's a quick F-post. They just get back in at Oxford. All of a sudden. Trying to keep this, definitely this Giants defence awake. Long pass. It's hit the deck, which sometimes can work your own way. Camilleri. Neil, oh, ball's been dropped and cleaned up. So the Giants survive. Brad McIntyre cleans it up. Raper, Schroeder. Raper, Couchy takes it straight off the ruck. Raper again into dummy half. He looked for Clark on this grandstand side. Still going, Clark. He'll play it too well. He tried to get to his feet. Waiting for the touch touch. Clark's got up. He's not happy. Oh, Schroeder. He was going to do the drop punt. Didn't need to. Makes a good 10 metres without it. Dan Gouridis. Oh, he passes to nobody. I think he was trying to pass to Mussolino, and Mussolino had run on past it. Taylor for the Panthers. Takes a while to get to his feet as well. Salmons, good strong run then, the 5 for Penrith. Now look up, they're 40 away. Just rolling through the motions now. This Penrith side, last tackle. They trail only by 4 points, 11 left. Puts it high in the air, waiting for it. Takes it nicely too, did a good job. Beats 1, beats 2. Now picking up ahead of steam, still floating across field. Rivette. Did a good job then, Rivette. Aylor's coming off as well with a leg injury for Penrith. Rivette taking a while to get to his feet. Taking a long time to get to his feet. I think both sides will enjoy this drink. It's been quite frantic in the opening 9 minutes of this second half. The vet looks okay, though. Schroeder, once again working hard, making some big meters. Oh, he's just dropped a cold, Mussolino. Got a nice pass from Fermi. Just couldn't hang on to it. They keep turning over the footy. Panthers will pounce eventually. Neal. Boyd Neal just charges in the Giants' defence. The set up to the left, that's where it goes. Peacock. Douglas hits Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's wrapped up, they come to the short side. Douglas puts a little kick through. Charging, race for the ball. Has he got that down? He's going to say knock on. Nick Darling. Thought he'd won the race to the ball, but there was just the one hand. He needed a bit of luck. The referee was there, touch judge was there. And the Giant says, give us the footy, we're going to restart quickly. 6-2, 10 to go. Clock's on now, Dane Clark. Dane Clark beats one. Got past the tackle of Douglas. Raper decides to come up the grandstand side this time. Again, bounces out of a tackle. Fermi. Schroeder. Again, puts his hand up. Fermi, long pass. Couchy says, I'll have that. Makes some yards, Steppy. Still going, looking for support. Eventually. Fermi, long pass. Oh, the crowd went, oh, it was forward too. I thought it may have been. He actually passed it to him in front and he was next to him. Some tight bodies out there. Been a quick 32 minutes so far. Now Penrith. Oh, he's knocked it on. He's knocked it on from the back of the scrum. Ref was right there. The Giants will get the ball back. That's like buying a sausage roll and it was cold. Fair dinkum. You just get that opportunity and they've just turned it over. So now the Giants, they will get, they've just been handed it on a platter. Clark slicing through, did well. He got the pass back from Peacock. Peacock wanted the pass. Oh, it's hit the deck. Has he picked it up? No. He's called the knock on. McIntyre couldn't hang on to it. So Douglas, eventually Penrith do get the football back after a mistake from the Giants. Oh, there's some solid contact there. Players now just charging into the fray. Salmon did well and played the ball quick. He's come up a little bit. Straight back to his feet. Now, this is where Penrith want to be. Oh, he puts an early kick through Camilleri. Rivette waits for it, takes it nicely. Gets past Douglas. Oh, cops a high tackle. I think that's all Jake Rivette needed. He's just 2 minutes ago, he copped one in the head. Now he's just got another one. But this time he gets the penalty. He's down on his haunches. One can't blame him. So time off, 6:17 left on the clock. Still at that half-time scoreline, 6-2. Raper, the kick. Clark with the restart. Throws the dummy in. Just has a run himself. Matt Fall back on the field, still floating across field. As the shade mixes in with the sun. Here at Port Macquarie Regional Stadium. Schroeder, flat ball.
Get the ball to Peacock!
Fall again. Jones. Packer. Fall looking. Schroeder. Raper. They get up quick. Good tackle. Goes for Peacock. Peacock puts it high in there. Could be a contest here. No problems there. Just waited at the back. Nicely taken, Fitzgerald. They're just at the wrong end of the field. It wasn't Fitzgerald. Give credit where credit's due. It was Kane Wallace in jersey 3, so he slipped back to fullback. Oxford. Emilieri. Darling. Strong run. Getting plenty of support in this grandstand. Davey gets to halfway. Strong carry, Harrison Davey that time. Which way will they go? Fires it out. Dylan Camilleri, boot the ball. Rivette takes it. Comes across field. They try the strip. 2 in the tackle. Camilleri and Logue. Couchy still going. Went through the middle. Tackle had to be made and was made. We'll let go of him now though. It was a good tackle from Wallace. And a penalty. You could just see there was 2 in the tackle. The strip was there. Stangaridis was not letting go of it. So Raper, just with the F-post. I thought he might have tried to kick. So Chalker. Peacock, back inside. Finds Pro. Schroeder. Nathan Jones, a dummy half. Schroeder eventually gets to his feet. Jones wants Chalker. The Giants looking to finish it off. Stangaridis, nice little step of the line, reaches over and slams the ball down. Anthony Stangaridis grabs the match winner for the Bankstown Giants. It was just some lovely footwork at the line that put the uncertainty into the Penrith defence. We had a great picture of it. You could just see him rolling over, still up, ball still in the air, just slamming the ball down. And the hard-working front rower from the Giants grabs himself a try. At 10 points to 2. Taking a long time to get away from that half-time score. Penrith have had their opportunities. The Giants theirs, but Raper no problems. Flags in the air. 12-2 as we roll into the final 90 seconds. I think the big thing of this game are the ramifications with injuries, because it looks like 2 or 3 blokes have done leg injuries, so we'll get an update on that tomorrow morning. Raper. Be more than happy. You just take the tackle himself. Schroeder. Eventually allowed to get to his feet and play the footy. Proud too, same scenario, he was not too fussed. Siren will sound, hand goes in there for the last, but you got to look at the scoreboard, and that is full time here to complete day 2. All the action from the New South Wales Police Rugby League Championships. And it sees the Giants from Bankstown defeat the Panthers from Penrith 12 points to 2. Hope you've enjoyed all the action. Once again, thank you to Gary and Brendan for all their hard work. And we'll catch you from 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, day 3 from Port Macquarie.